Marty Norris here, and I am going to talk to you today, the first of two videos, and this is for people that are thinking that they want to go online to do videos to promote their product or service, and maybe you're just really afraid. And so I am going to give you some of the steps and things that I have learned using the from other top people in sales, and use these methods, and then you do them consistently, then you will eventually see the results that you are looking for. So first of all, one of the reasons a lot of people, they're just afraid to go online with video because they don't like how they look, or they think they look funny. And I can just tell you, the more you do it, the more you will feel confident. And then you just keep doing it, and you can't be so worried also about what you look like, but you don't want to do it in your pajamas either. But you just keep doing it, and you will get better. So number one, if you want to do a video, you have to be well organized. I can tell you this, that before I do any videos, I always have at least bullet points of everything that I'm going to say. I don't know everything under each point, but I have bullet points of the 3 or 4 things that I'm going to address in that video. I don't ever just get on there and ramble. And I rarely go and talk about life situations or anything. But so number one, your video needs to be well organized, because you want to be professional, because this is a business. No matter what you're selling, if you're in direct sales, or you're in door-to-door, or you're working in sales in corporate America, everybody actually is in sales. Either we're selling a product or service, or we're selling our time. And then the second thing is, number 2 is, when you're doing a video, you start out with general things of addressing what you're going to talk about, and then you give specifics. You give specifics, and you tell them exactly how you're going to help them with your product, or with your time, or hiring your services. So give specifics, in this case, how to do a video, and tell them what you're sharing with them. Don't just get on there and ramble. You have to be clear. And they'd much rather it be a very basic video, but be clear and specific about what you are trying to help them with, and what your product or service can do. If you're just vague, then you're not gonna make a good impression on them. And I know that, for example, too, during the day, actually I'm doing the videos from our office where I assist my spouse with their small business, and we've been interviewing candidates to help out part-time in a receptionist position. And we have specific questions we ask them, and set for the interview. And I can tell you just from how they answer those questions what my impression is of them. So give specifics. Number 3, you need to provide the features of what your product or service is going to help them with into a benefit. So it's like, in our case, or if you're in direct sales, or it's a health or wellness company, how is your product or service going to help them with, either if you're wanting them to join a network marketing company, how it can help them improve their financial situation. And then also the products that the company is selling have to actually work and be good. Otherwise, the people aren't going to keep buying them, and you won't have a business. So you have to show that what you're showing them, what you're selling them is, it gives them a real benefit. And you just explain it to them, and you don't have to ever beg anybody. If you explain it, show how your product or service really will give them a benefit, then either they're going to buy it or they're not. You can't convince them otherwise. And if it's just about price, then they're not your customer. Then the 4th thing is, what makes you unique? Your product or service doesn't have to be unique, but in a selling relationship, people buy you. Either they like you or they don't. And if you try to be something that you're not, then they're going to see through that, and they're not going to be interested. And you might say to yourself, well, what makes me unique than the other people? Well, there's just something that people either are drawn to you, and you are unique because you are the only person that looks like you. And anyway, so they're going to either buy you or they don't. And there's lots of other people out there, but everybody individually has something that they bring to the table. So show your uniqueness in selling. in our brick and mortar business, one of our unique selling points is that we are a small family business. And obviously we want to get bigger, but one of the things is they know who's coming out and they know who's helping them. And they also know that we are going to take care of the problem. So show your uniqueness. And the more that you focus on and do these things in each and every video and show them how you can help them, then you will see the results. You can't do 2 or 3 videos and then it just start, you think you're going to get a bunch of sales. You have to consistently do them and try to commit to doing it 3 to 5 times a week. It's nice if you can do it every day, but just be consistent in what you put out there. So anyways, I hope that you found this helpful. And if you would like to know how I am building a business in a few hours at night during the week after I go from my day job, just message me and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next time for part 2 of this series. Thank you.